Welcome back. The Northwest Department of Public Works, in collaboration with the municipalities, it's now embarked on a pothole patching drive across 4 districts in the Northwest. Motorists have complained about a deteriorating state of the roads, which they say has now led to many of them spending thousands on repairing their vehicles. Let's take you to our reporter, Refiloe Seboko, who's in Ganyesa. And Refiloe, tell us about what's the latest there and the state of the roads in Ganyesa.
Well, as you can see, Tembekile, behind me, that process of patching potholes, it's still ongoing. And the MEC of Department of Public Works, Mr. Molapisi, is also here with some other senior officials of the government. They are on the drive to patch potholes in the Northwest Province, and they did say that they will be going in all the 4 districts in the province. And they currently started here in the Dr. Ruth Mompati, where the drive is started. I'll just move out of shot and show you the process that is ongoing right now, Tembekile. This is the second, rather, that when we got here, they were busy with it and they are fixing it, taking it out completely, and they'll be putting on a different road together. We are expected to have a conversation with the MEC of Department of Public Works in the Northwest, Mr. Molapisi, to find out about this process here and which other areas they will be going. Let me welcome Mr. Molapisi. MEC, welcome to Newzroom Afrika, and thank you so much for your time. Maybe just brief us and tell us about why is it that you came here today?
Thank you very much. Now, the reason why we are here today is because we are launching a project which we term War on Pothole, or Zero Tolerance on the Potholes. We are launching it here today in Dr. Ruth Mompati in Ganyesa Molopo municipality. I'm accompanied by the mayor of the municipality and the chief and the speaker of the municipality, because there's a partnership. We have identified this area because in our plan we have targeted the 4 districts, but in our plan specifically here in Ganyesa Molopo, we have identified a 6,000 square meter, which is a departmental roads. And we have also identified a 5,000 square meter, which is a municipal road. So we are starting with a municipal road, which is your access road. So we are launching this project here today. Tomorrow we'll be moving to the district of the Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. What we want to do is we want to ensure that there are no potholes in the Northwest Province. We have the capacity. There is a team of plus minus 50 people who are employees or officials of the department. There is a budget set aside of about 122 million for this project.
I wanted to go back to the issue of repatching, rather, the potholes in the province, to say, is this the sustainable permanent solution to the problems that residents, even close to a lot, that says they're spending a lot of money to fix their tires being busted because of potholes? Is this repatching of potholes a sustainable and permanent solution to the problem?
It should be. We shouldn't really be experiencing problems if we have the workforce, permanent workforce of the department, if we have the capacity in terms of the resources, the budget, if we have team members who are there. It should be a sustainable project. Because like I'm saying, that today we are just launching it. We are going to run this project for about 2 months. We are ending it in September. But immediately after this, and I was talking to the employees here, immediately after this, on a daily basis, they should have a plan. They should know where are the potholes. When they wake up in the morning, their work should be to go and fix those roads, because this is basically road maintenance. Now, if you have a team or a workforce in place that is responsible for road maintenance, we shouldn't really be having problems of potholes. We shouldn't be having problems of bad roads in our province, because we have the people on the ground.
We had engagement with residents just before we came to Ganyesa in Mahikeng that says that potholes, they forever keep on being patched, or roads being construction in those roads. But after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the road is back to its, what one would call it, a normal state again. What is causing that? Have you been able to assess the material that is being used to say this one will be the permanent material that will stay forever, and you don't have to revisit the issue of potholes and road projects in the province?
Look, it depends on a number of factors. For instance, you are aware that during December and January time we experience heavy rains Colleagues were just telling me now that they fixed this pothole, but it was washed away during the rains in January, and that is why we are here. But there are material that we are using. For instance, the pothole that we have just patched, I'm told that the material that we have used, it's resistant to water. So even if it can rain, water would not be able to penetrate. And we can see the work that is done here. It's a very perfect work. So one of the things that we must do, and that we must ensure it happen, the supervisors who are supervising those who are responsible, they must ensure that a proper job is being done. And this is exactly what has been done here. You can see the road here, it's very nice as compared to others. So we can guarantee that the material that we are using should be the material that is good, the material that is water resistant, and use all the material. One more challenge is that, which was brought to my attention, is that they don't have sufficient equipment. I've just directed the chief director responsible for district operation to ensure that by next week, before the end of the month, all the necessary materials are brought to the teams. They are delivered, so that as and when we go around doing this in terms of sustainability or sustenance of this project, they have the necessary material, they have the necessary equipment, they have the necessary PPEs.
And how do you determine which roads in the province to patch and which one to take out completely and rebuild it?
Look, we are receiving grants, which is your provincial road maintenance grant. That grant is meant for maintenance of our roads. We are using the road asset management system in the province to determine the status of our roads. So we do have information. We have developed a 10-year master plan on the roads that we would want to attend. So for now, we have identified in each district all the roads that are affected where we need to patch potholes. I can tell you now that here there is about 6,000 square meters that we need to attend, plus the 5,000 of the municipality, which is your access roads for the municipality. So we know where is the problem, we know where is the challenge, and our plan, of course, is informed by that. So we'll be attending to those areas. As and when, because the potholes do come out time and again, as and when that happens, what we need to do is just to respond and respond quickly. I've instructed the team at least to ensure that there is a monitoring, that we put in place at least a turnaround time. As and when potholes are maybe they are discovered, at least because the team is on the ground, we should be able to be reachable, and we should be able to react quickly to go and address it.
In conclusion, MEC, one of the issues that was raised by the motorists is the issue of spending a lot of money that they have not even budgeted for to put on new tires. I would like to believe that as the department, you expect motorists, their cars to be roadworthy. What is the recourse? How does the department reimburse somebody who comes to the department and say, my car is damaged as a result of the pothole in the road in the province? And what will be required for them to put on a claim for the department to reimburse or refund them or help them in that case?
Look, firstly, I think what we should do as a responsible government is to ensure that our roads are trafficable. They are in good conditions. That is the first point that we must do. Secondly, because we can't avoid that, as and when it happens, because it is happening, I can tell you that we are spending a lot of money on litigations. There are reports in the office where people have litigated the department against the patrols and all that, and we are attending to that. But if you look into the money that we are spending on litigation compared to the money that we should be using to maintain our roads, we must ensure that our roads, the conditions of our roads are good, so that we are not experiencing the litigation against the motorist.
And what is expected from me when I come to put on a claim to you, if one viewer is watching right now and says, I would like to approach the Department of Public Works about the case of my tires, what documents or what is it that will be expected from them to be able to put on a claim successfully?
Look, I can't say successful because it depends on a number of factors. We must also follow up on the claim that we are making. But there is a legal department there is a legal services in the department. So all the information is forwarded to them. They will communicate with you to say, yes, your claim, is it something that we can consider positively or not? But the legal department is handling that. I can't at this point give a detail on what is happening, but if people go into the website of the Department of Public Works, I think all the necessary information is there, and those things, like I'm saying, they are handled by the legal department.
Thank you so much, MEC Khawache Molapisi, MEC for the Department of Public Works in the Northwest. They are in Dr. Ruth Sekhomotsi Mumpati. This is where the drive of patching of potholes at Thembekile is. They are launching it today, and like he has mentioned, that they'll be moving to other districts as well. And tomorrow they'll be in Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. They'll also be going to Lichtenberg, and they will be looking at issues of patching potholes. And like you heard that it is possible that if you are a motorist and your car has been damaged as a result of potholes in the province, you can approach the Department of Public Works and be able to guide you accordingly on which process to follow. It's back to you in studio, Thembekile.
Refiloe reporting live for us from Ganyesa in the Northwest.